Why do people cheat in the swinger lifestyle? You are in the swinger lifestyle with your partner. You have talked about playing with others with consent and all this, and still people cheat in this lifestyle. I'm not an expert when it comes to this. I can only share from personal experiences. When it comes to this, you have to remember first that my definition of cheating is doing something deceitful, hurtful, harmful behind your partner's back without their consent, without their knowledge, essentially just lying, omitting to them, and doing something shady behind their back. There's physical cheating, there's emotional cheating. From what I have found is a lot of times, and through my own personal experience, you will emotionally cheat or physically cheat, which I was guilty of emotionally cheating in some senses of seeking validation, for the sole fact that a lot of times we have unhealed trauma. This is something that you need to get with a therapist on. This is not something that just a couple words and a, hey, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore is going to fix. Believe me, it doesn't. Trauma is something that's deep-seated that you really have to work through and heal through. But what I have found is the reason that people will cheat in this lifestyle still, or at least in my case or in cases that I've talked to and you go through this, is the fact that you will self-sabotage wonderful, amazing relationships in the sole case of trauma and fear. And one of mine, for example, is fear of abandonment, that my partner, no matter what, is going to leave me, which was due to suicide that has happened in my life, a lot of things that had happened in my life that I had never healed from, and I never realized that. To self-sabotage now through this is a form of almost sick control. This is a way that we think that we can at least control things if we destroy it ourselves. Again, this is something that therapy really has to have you work through. When it also comes down to things, though, too, is people will cheat because of emotional or physical needs. And a lot of times that's just the breakdown of communication, not sharing with your partner what your true needs are. Again, you want to have a solid relationship in this lifestyle because you will constantly be growing. And I can tell you this, if you have unhealed trauma, this lifestyle will bring it out. But one of the most amazing things is, like with my wife and myself, when you have love there and you really have something solid there, you can work through it very easily, and it can bring out the best of you. It can actually really make your relationship almost go to the next level in a lot of cases of trust, belief, boundaries, communication. But it is work, and it's daily work. And unfortunately, when it comes to like trauma, for example, it doesn't heal overnight. So get with a therapist on it, ask for help, and really make the improvements and want to make the improvements, because just saying you won't do it again doesn't mean that you won't do it again. Believe me, give it a week and you will. I can tell you that personally. So for the ones out there struggling with that, reach out and get therapy. Believe me, trauma therapy makes a difference.